Get on. Just play the normal stuff. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we also happen to be the twins of stupidity.
It was before that.
Like a hard version of for the fourth.
It was before we were talking about the maps.
Yeah.
It was before Bacon Pig joined.
I am attempting to do something far beyond. Because at this rate, I'm dying so much, I'm never gonna finish.
It was before that.
Bro, imagine if freaking True Knight's Edge and True Excalibur bullets got reversed. That would suck.
I'm just gonna watch this entire hour of footage until I find it.
Have fun with that. He leaped up at Mach 10.
Boom.
Hey, I was just like... I'm not sure. We might only be able to get them from pirate information, but we can do...
The vacant pig of legend was the joke that I made earlier. It was after the sense of humor joke. What?
How do you get luck die in this game? Is it just squids?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it is just squids.
Don't mind me, this place is burning underwater. I'm not sure how burning works in this game, but I'm pretty sure you're not able to like to just be set on fire while underwater. Last time I checked. Last time we checked, were you able to do that, Elliot? Be set on fire while underwater.
I finally hit the part where I was talking about drunk seed for like 10 minutes straight.
Wait, are you talking about what?
Drunk seed?
Oh. It was before that. Pretty sure. Or no, it was after. Was it after or before?
I can't tell. I'm just watching an hour of footage.
Squid.
Why is my voice so weird?
Because you're Elliot.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna keep watching the footage to find it. Shenanigans, the twins of chaos and destruction. I'm so excited. Yeah, it was way before. It was like when I first started building the Crimson thing.
Okay.
It feels wrong without having music in the background.
Honestly, the turtle armor looks better than the Howler does.
Yeah, so I alone would be like just before the B. And pretty much what I drop is a spell which does like a little blast.
I'd be like the pre-Wall of Flesh guy. No, I'd be right before Wall of Flesh. And all I do is upgrade
I'd be the
to
first
hard
boss in pre-hard mode. No.
mode. That's the beginning.
Yeah, I'll be just before. But I'll be required.
You have to fight me. You also have to fight me for reason.
Yeah, no, to unlock our gravestone and finish the temple, you have to have killed both of us. Twice.
I'm required though, because to upgrade the hard mode, the temple, the hard mode, you have to defeat me. I'll be pre-Wall of Flesh.
No, I mean like to be able to fight Epitaph. If you want to fight Epitaph, you have to have killed both of us. In both our real and spirit forms. So I'm gonna be the twin of chaos, and you're gonna be the twin of destruction, right? But when we're both dead, it'll be Shanann and Ingen, twins of revenge.
So the fight will start off with you just sitting, like you're just standing there, and it'll basically be, the first phase will basically just be mainly me attacking them, and you just throwing debuffs at them. But you'll get an actual attack there. So what happens when one of us dies? What will happen? Will the other get stronger?
Oh, during the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other will be stronger. And the music will change. So, where should I be fightable? How about Underground Evil?
You fight me in the middle. And together we're fought in the graveyard.
Now, what if I'm in the dungeon and you're in the jungle?
What if I was deep in the temple? No, I'm locked behind a key that you have to get from you. earlier.
Hold on, I'm still writing down Shanann, Twin of Chaos. Yeah, so I just summon a lot of things. I use bullets, which give you a random effect. I can summon random, mobs. Nothing post...
You also drop the temple key, which unlocks a door inside the temple, which is where I am. Fight me, you have to like talk to me like the old man.
Key of Destruction.
Are we one-time bosses, or are we like resummon?
One time. Our spirit form is... All the spirit forms are infinite. They just won't drop anything. No, they'll still drop it. No, they have to still drop it.
But
I
they won't
forget
increase your spirit.
There's multiple... When you first kill me, I'll drop Chaos Orb, which is just the debuff thing, but weaker. It uses mana. No soul yet, because I'm not dead. Or because I wasn't dead. So, Shanann, Twin of Chaos. When killed, drops Droplet of Chaotic Energy. G. 10 mana. Shoots ball, which gives random debuff. Random debuff to enemy. And this is the biggest part. It can affect unaffectable no, can infect
And I dropped what? Shards of Destruction?
Flames of Annihilation.
Flames of Annihilation, okay. I also dropped a second item, which is used to upgrade the altar itself. Because, you know, we gotta change it up to get hard mode stuff. Because whenever you try to, like, whenever you try to put a hard mode thing in there...
It'll be called Tears of the Fallen.
Here's what it says.
Should we call the mod Tears of the Fallen, and then also the item is called Tears of the Fallen?
I guess, yeah, that'd be good.
Let's say you can't upgrade any of the spells to their true form until after you've died. And they use Tears of the Fallen. So they fight you in the underworld. They fight me in the dungeon.
Well, the temple, actually.
No.
That's what the temple, the dungeon is the temple, remember?
Alright, the dungeon got replaced with a temple.
And the temple just has skeleton outside as well.
So I won't be there.
Instead of the old man, it's just renamed the Grave Keeper.
Yeah, but like the top is replaced with a temple with all the graves. The old man is still called the Temple Keeper. The Dungeon Guardian is the same. It kills you if you go too deep, right? And both of us are down there. Both of us are down there.
I'm not
Pretty
trying
much,
to do
you go
it.
straight down and you go into a room with me in a crystal in the middle. And then when you interact with like there's gonna be like a tile at the bottom. You interact with that, the crystal around me turns into a liquid, blasts off, and then the boss fight starts.
To get into my room, what's an item that you drop to make the key to fight me? To like to gate me off. Because you need a drop from you, and a drop from like Brain of Cthulhu. Or Queen Bee. Drop from Queen Bee or Skeleton or something like that.
No.
Queen Bee.
So the Skeletron will have an added drop of overpowering alloy, which is just a material. It's filled with chaotic. It feels like it's filled with chaotic energy, is what the tooltip's gonna be. Then I'll drop Remnant of a World Long Forgotten, which has the tooltip of filled with destructive energy. You combine them both at the altar, and it'll make
A key. Or something. A summoning item or something, maybe.
let's just call it our key.
The Key of Despair.
No. Let's have it be a key called Fateful Wish. Or False Hope or something. With a tooltip, you don't know what you're getting into. Right?
Uh-huh.
Well, flesh won't spawn until we're both dead. So they fight you. I still haven't figured out what you're gonna do yet. Because I'm still trying to run shenanigan.
I feel like I'd be the guy that makes all the balance changes.
Shanann, Twin of Chaos. Spawns under temple, can shoot bullets which gives random debuff, can summon random mobs. When killed, drops Droplet of Chaotic Energy, 10 mana, shoots ball which gives random debuff to enemy, can affect... What would it be?
How would we keep them from like just? How would we keep? Would
Can
it just be like
infect
the wall
anything.
couldn't spawn until I'm dead? Isn't that what should happen? Like,
Until we're both dead. But like that's the same thing.
so this is a check thing where it like checks to see if we've been defeated.
Yeah, like how you can't spawn Plantera, or Plantera bulbs won't spawn until all 3 mech bobs are...
And Golem will spawn until Plantera's dead.
Yeah. Like all that. Or like how you can't use any of the hard mode summoning items pre-hard. Like you can't summon the twins.
I think you can summon Duke Fishon though, but that's like...
Duke Fishron doesn't count. He's a fish.
And he's also... But he is a Duke.
debuffs. Chaotic Flame. It's just renamed Cursed Fire.
And then the boss fight together, it's just our
That
basic
can affect
attack
anything.
with like a third phase, right? With
What?
the second phase, it's our basic attack like put together with the second phase, like our regular ones. Our second phase is like where we like work together more.
Wait, there should be 3 songs. One for us both together, one for if I'm the last one alive, and one for if you're the last one alive. Or, well, 5 songs, because my solo song, your solo song. Both of us together, but one is dead, and it's me alive. Both of us together, and one of us is dead, but it's you alive. So there will be 5 individual songs for these idiots.
I'm looking for Squid, and none responding.
This stream has just been 30 minutes of us talking about this mob that doesn't exist yet.
I mean, we could fight Plantera, but why aren't we fighting Plantera right now? Because once we beat her, all we have to do is like literally fight, we would instantly go for the temple and get one of the tablets. Wouldn't we, Elliot? Elliot.
What?
Once we beat Plantera, we instantly go to the temple, go inside, grab and get one of the tablets, right? To summon a solar eclipse.
So there's gonna be a really dangerous one that he can give, and if you kill him, you can give, called Chaos Flood. It lasts 10 seconds, and during those 10 seconds, all damage they take is tripled.
Who drops this?
Me.
Oh, okay. Is this like our, is this like the Souls fight, or is...
Both, because I have the effects in both of them. Yeah, so I'll have 3 debuffs.
Oh, that one's gonna suck with me because I'm gonna like... Cause my thing is I'm gonna be like high damage, but like... But in like close range.
Wait, hold on. How about when one of us gets low, right? Right? When one of us gets to half health, we'll like stop time kind of. Like have a little swirl, and then we'll do like a little like half health minigame. And the song will change to our solo fight sound.
What happens like after the mini game? Elliot.
The minigame ends when the boss goes down by another 25%. So then they'll have 1/4 left.
And then that boss will run away. I mean, and then like, if I'm
No.
if
How about it activates when they hit half health and then ends when they die.
And all of these bosses can be fought at any time except for like, you know, the base game bosses.
Let's have a thing called memories. Or fate. No, let's have it be... Yeah, the past's memories, where you can fight every boss again and they'll drop their loot, so that you can get... It's Calamity Boss Rush, but with all the drops. Just see that you can get our stuff back. Or you can get our stuff again. Hold on, the leaves from the painted trees are also painted.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
What?
I blend in.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I stick out like a sore thumb, though. And then we got... So that's Shanann. So now we got... Engen. We both have really long names. Like mine is Shinnanne. Yours is Enngannne. Shenanigans. Twin of Destruction. I'm gonna make it so that you can charge at them. So you'll go on you'll do the Queen Bee charge, except it's a longer time. It's more telegraphed, and you move way faster.
So it's like Queen Bee mixed with Eye of Cthulhu.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. So, you know how Queen Bee, she'll just fly over to you and she'll go rah! And she'll go across the screen?
Mm-hmm.
You'll go across from them, where they can still see you. You can't go through walls. It's, the kind of whole thing of your boss fight. Because you're, both of us are physical. Also,
No,
the fact that every boss can go through walls adds to my, hallucination theory. Whatever.
No,
Because how the
in our whenever we get into our mini game though, we can go through walls, right?
Yeah, because we have full control over that reality. So again, Twin of Destruction can dash, is more telegraphed than EOC and QB.
Elliot.
But
I think I have another one. Punishment and judgment. They're separate.
So punishment and judgment, okay. What's punishment do?
So judgment is So do we want one for post each mech or just post or pre-mech?
They can fight you immediately after me.
No, I mean this is gonna be a hard mode. I want judgment. It's gonna be mech, pre or post mech. I say pre-mech for judgment.
Wait, for both of us?
No, this is judgment. This is a completely different one.
I'm so confused.
I'm talking about a different thing, a different idea.
Oh, a different boss?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were attacks.
No. This is like different boss. Like Judgment.
Post-mech.
And it's gonna be like a Hallowed themed boss.
Attacks. Smite.
Punishment.
No, it'll have smite. It'll have a dash. And it'll have mini summon. Where it summons a smaller and weaker version of one of the 3 bosses.
each like it does that attack at least 3 times. Like it'll cycle between them.
Yeah.
Randomly chooses the first one, then it just cycles.
Punishment. Pre-max.
We need one for
No, hold on,
post-brain
swap them.
or
I'm
pre-brain.
swapping them.
You're
I'm
swapping
swapping
what?
them.
What are you swapping?
Judgment and punishment. Judgment is pre-max. Because judgment comes first, then punishment comes later. Like in the actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're judged and then you're punished for your actions. So judgment comes first. He's pre-max. He has a corruption theme.
We also need a boss for like for post eye and post brain.
They're both spirits,
Wait, no.
by the way.
Wait, yeah, post brain because in classic mode it goes eye, brain, /worm. Then it goes Skeletron B, Wall of Flesh, right? Skeletron is before Queen Bee.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, so there's one for pre-Skeletron and one for pre-Brain. Which is post-Eye and post-Brain. Same thing, right?
There's one that you can fight immediately into the game.
That one's like... Yeah, that one's like King Slime level, right?
Yeah, he's basic. Although his ability's pretty good. He's the healing one.
But you can't use it very often because you have very little, you know.
Spirit, yeah.
The final one for Epitaph, won't that one take all of it, but like as OP?
Yeah, he can use the abilities of all of them. Like, he has many phases, and each one is a shorter version of one of the spirit fights. Like, they each do their signature attacks in order. So, like, he'll start out with the first dude who will fire a bunch of fireballs towards you, jump around, attack you, and then he'll jump towards you and do his explosion thing. Then it'll go back to him, and then a second phase will do the same.
So won't my signature attack be like the one where I like dash, like I jump away then dash, like isn't that mine?
Yeah, that's your signature move. The dash. He doesn't want more dash. I just thought of an attack for myself.
Oh, and in master mode / expert mode, I chain them together. I go like that, just like back and forth, over and over, just you know, like how the eye flicker, that's how it goes, like boom, 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 boom. Wow, traveling merchant was just slain after I was about to go talk to the man. So we don't have one that, do we have, finale is post golem, right? No, it's post cultist, right? Post cultist.
Finale,
Is it post golem or post cultist?
pre-cultist.
Pre cultist. So anyone that's for post Plantera.
That's both of us.
Okay, we're post. Yeah, so we're missing 2 then.
Wait, how many do you have?
We have 1 for pre-boss,
Okay.
1 for post. We need 1 for post die slash
Yes.
pre-brain, 1 for post brain slash pre-skeletron.
Okay. 3.
Then we have one. We have 1 for pre-B and pre wall of flesh.
So that's 5.
And then we have 1 for pre-max and post-max.
So that's 7.
Then we have 1 for post-Plantera.
That's 8.
And then we have 1 for post-golem.
That's 9.
And then we have 1 for post-game.
It's 10.
Finale. Finale and then FF. You know.
Yep.
You have to use, how would you, like, how would you summon it? Like, do you have to, like, tap on the grave? Oh, yeah, it's the grave. Yeah, activate the grave. You have to defeat every boss,
For
including...
Epitaph, it's
Not-
the bell.
It's not just
Oh wait, no.
the
For
gold
Finale,
boss.
it's the bell. For Epitaph, it's the statue. Or should it be the other way around? Honestly, I think it would be the other way around.
Every single time we fight a boss, the bell should ring.
Yeah, and then Epitaph,
Like-
you fight using the bell. Wait, hold on. When you fight him, he transports you to arena, right? And the arena just has a giant clock tower with a bell.
It's like, ding.
Yeah.
There should be a boss that has like a, so, free Skeletron should have like a bell tower based, attack. Like a bell, like the bell rings and he attacks a certain attack every time it happens. Nah, it's like too far. I am pretty well hidden inside of the dark area though.
Yeah. Kandash is more telegraphed than I've Cthulhu and Queen Bee, but moves way faster. Slash basic. So that's your signature, right?
Mhm.
And you should do one of those like anime finisher things. Where it has like a delayed strike. It has a guaranteed kill if it hits you. How about that?
My special, or is that just like my finisher?
You did. When you reach halfway during your solo fight, half health, you'll do that attack. You do that attack once, but if they don't dodge it, they die.
I should also have a ranged attack though, that I don't use very often though. And you should have a melee attack that you don't use very often.
No, I don't. I'm purely ranged. I summon other things. I can summon other creatures, dude.
Oh, you summon a creature, okay. I need an attack that I do like a range though. Like I shoot at some type of fire or like ice. Or
Fireball. That's what you do. You just fire a fireball.
I want it. It should be the acid venom. Acid venom ball.
No, we're not doing that.
Just fires acid venom. Holy fire.
Wait, so we have punishment is done.
Punishment should also have which one? Punishment or judgment should have holy fire.
Punishment
Punishment
drops. Punishment drops a spirit version of smite. Imperfect holiness or something. Imperfect holiness. Uses
So each boss, and also
spirit.
each boss will also have to have like some weapons that they can craft too, right?
Yeah.
But that's like holy flame should be an item that they use to craft with another item.
No.
Like it combines with Hallowed and makes like
they all the items have different recipes, okay? I don't want to have to figure them all out right now. Imperfect holiness uses 10 spirit, fires lightning at up to 5 nearby enemies, doing 50% in parentheses 5% for bosses
I might get off soon, Elliot.
of their health.
Seeing it is like almost 11. We should probably put Trey inside the mod somewhere.
Why should we? He hasn't come up with any of these ideas.
He can be the post-brain boss. I found him being no, he should be the post-eye boss.
He should be beginnings.
No, post-eye.
No, he should be beginnings.
Why would he be beginnings?
He can be beginnings.
His job would be to test like what they're capable of.
We'll be the
Lore-wise.
twins. And then why the frick should I not use either this character right here? No, this character right here is gonna be no.
Hey, Elliot.
We'll create our own designs for the boss.
Elliot.
I legit just kind of want to have my persona be the final boss.
Elliot.
What?
I literally, one of your, you should just have a random chance to summon Trey. And just like, he just attacks, like with like just a random one of his attacks. Just like, boom. And then he disappears instantly. Like, he's like one of the minions that you can summon. But he has like lower health, like way lower. How much damage do all the things that you summon have? How much health do they have?
Normal.
Except for Trey, if we include him in the.
Trey's invincible. He'll do one attack and then disappear.
Yeah.
No, he'll have. Like, he'll appear, he'll be invincible, then he'll start charging, and he'll have like 1,000 health, and then 2 seconds later he'll do his attack, become invincible again, and then disappear. And if you kill him before he can do that, he'll just instantly disappear. And not do his attack. No, not 1,000, 500.
Is this like in your battle or just in like our battle?
Both.
Both?
His health gets upped though.
Okay. That makes
Because
sense. You know.
one of the spirit weapons, all the spirit weapons are going to be really good against us. He's going to have 10,000 health. And you'll see why. Once we make the weapons, like all the weapons, you'll know why he has so much health. Because we're just before finale.
Elliot,
We're the final thing.
You should have an attack where it just like rains fire from the sky.
I legit pretty much have that.
Yeah.
Practically
that'll be one of your attacks inside of...
Let me look for it. Yeah, it's called Laughs. Fires a flurry of projectiles. Each one sits for about 5 seconds before exploding.
No, I'm just saying, like, in like your minigame thing, you should just like random, like one of your attacks should be like you jump back and then you start firing.
No, it's gonna be Empress of Light-esque, like...
Oh, okay.
bullet hell thing. Or like, you know, the Phase 2 part of Devourer of Gods?
The only thing, so I want you, one of your attacks, or I could have that attack when I just jump back and like start. That could be like what happens inside of my actual, like whenever I get 10% health and I do my signature move. That'd be in finale, like it starts raining fire and I do my signature move. Cause that'll be like the last one. So, will it go me then you, or you then me? With the twins boss fight?
What do you mean?
Or will it do our signature attacks at the same time? For the twins boss fight?
What do you mean?
Like, for the boss fight, we'll do our, like, for, Avatar. Or finale. I'm not sure which one it is, all the attacks. Will it do, like, all attacks at the same time, or will it do mine and yours and yours and mine?
We both only have one signature move.
No, like, I mean, like, in order. So, we won't reappear, will we?
No.
Won't see who used ours?
They have to refight us. Like, he'll become invincible, he'll still be doing a, like, epitaph. He's just like Supreme Calamitis.
Just watches.
Yeah, like during his phase, he'll become invincible. He'll still do a couple attacks. Not very powerful ones, because you still need to be, like, fighting. But,
like it rains, like making it more bullet hell.
Yeah.
Just for all of them. So that way, especially for the first one, because, you know, that one's gonna be, like, easy compared to the other ones.
No, they're all going to be buffed. Health and damage-wise.
But Trey's
Or
attacks
debuff.
are gonna be the most simple. In the case of which one, finale?
Epitaph.
Yeah,
Finale just uses everyone's ability. Epitaph summons everybody.
Oh. Oh yeah, he doesn't re-summon anyone who's not a spirit though, right?
Yeah, but all of us are spirits.
So we don't have to, it's not our, you don't have to do our single battles.
Yeah, you won't have to do our single battles. No. You just do us together, and we're not gonna do the 50% thing, cause...
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
You fight us together, but we share one health bar. For Epitaph. I'm done. I haven't written anything, so I'm gonna be done for now.
I'm up for
By the
trying
way,
to beat
Perfected
Terraria.
Holiness is insane. So, like, Perfected Holiness uses 5 spirit per, like, lightning bolt. It zaps everything on screen and does 1,000 to 5,000 damage, randomly selected, times 1.5 times per enemy on screen damage to every enemy on screen.
Oh, that's... And, punishments... No, not punishment, but that's judgment, right?
Yeah.
Or-
No,
and
that's
then-
punishments. That's punishments.
Okay, so judgments would be...
No, I don't want to
Something
open it
like-
back up again.
No, I'm just saying like, it could be something, like... close, but not just, like, similar to that, because it's, like, the opposite world evil.
It damages you, but super buffs you.
Okay, and then, what's it
And
called?
it gives you
And then
10% life steal.
judgment should be called Cursed Inferno.
No, it's imperfect and perfected. And then something. So
No,
it'd
like,
be...
it'd be Imperfected Cursed Inferno.
No, 3 words is too long.
No, it's not. The dangerous True Knight's Edge is in this game.
Okay, so...
It can be that long.
I have a particular naming scheme, okay? A particular naming system, let me follow it.
Then Imperfected Inferno.
It's gonna be called Perfected Void. Or Imperfected Void.
Okay. What would it... I wanted to do something like... Well, I want one of them to do like a burn attack. Like it says everyone... Okay, so what does it do?
Well, you may ask. I'm writing this down as I'm gonna say it, by the way. Punishment, post-mech, hallow theme, smite, dash, mini-summon, ×3, drops in perfect holiness. Okay, where is he? Judgment, pre-mech's corruption theme. Burn. Weaken.
Like, would it... Yeah, burn... So it would give the Ichor and the Curse Fire debuff? Both of them?
He can use both. It's 2 separate attacks, burn and weaken. But yes, they do those. Burn, weaken. Just before death. 10%. He will become invincible. Do a flurry of attacks. Then he will become weak again and stop everything. So like after the flurry of attacks, he just sits down and then lets you kill him. He drops Perfect Void. Uses 100 soul. All of these need cooldowns though, because they get crazy.
We'll decide the cooldowns once we actually, like, if we make the mod, because we'll have to, like, balance it, you know?
When? I want to make the mod. Eventually. It uses 100 soul. Does 25% of your remaining health.
And also inflict,
No. Here's an idea.
first fire buff. Can it, like, no,
Sets
inflict everyone on
you
screen, like, inflict
to
fire.
25% health. So it will always set you down to 25, down or up. No, it's only effective, it's only, only usable when you're
When
that
at
low,
25%
when you're
health.
low. No, when you're high. When you're high. It'll set you down to 25% of your health. All attacks give every form of fire, every weakening debuff. No, just every debuff. What if it's just every debuff?
That would be fair though, since it, like, set your health down by 25%.
Yeah.
Down to 25%.
All attacks give every single debuff.
It's not working out the way.
You cannot die for 1 second after hitting an enemy. No, you become invincible. No, you just cannot die. Lasts for
it only like every debuff
30
possible.
seconds.
Because, you know, certain bosses can't get certain debuffs.
Yeah,
I think that debuff would be, that thing would be super useful against, like, Golem and Terra.
You cannot die for 1 second after hitting an enemy. Lasts for 30 seconds.
Oh, that'll shred the destroyer.
Plus amount of enemies killed. However, no, you're just invincible for the whole time, okay?
For that 30 seconds.
For those 30 seconds. You cannot die. You cannot take that. I have to touch something before my PlayStation falls asleep. Sets you down to 25% of your health. You cannot heal.
But you're invincible for 30 seconds, right?
You cannot heal, period. Or die for 30 seconds, plus amount of enemies killed. However, every hit does does 1% of your full health. So you pretty much have 25 hits. You have 25 hits before you're screwed. The second you finish
And how
the
long does
effect.
that buff activate?
30 seconds plus amount of enemies you've killed.
So does it increase the
10
timer
seconds.
as you kill enemies, right?
10 seconds.
So the
Plus
timer increases
amount
as you
of
kill
enemies
is what you
killed.
mean?
What?
So if you kill enemies while it's active is what you mean?
Yes. Ten seconds plus 1 second per enemy killed.
What about what do we drop, Elliot?
I'm figuring it out. The perfected version, sets you down to 40% instead and lasts longer. It's the same thing though.
But there is gonna be like a new class though, right? Like the mage class, there's gonna be like a new mages class, like the mage class is gonna be changed.
No.
Like new major weapons.
There's new mage weapons.
I'm gonna say like in the thing, we're gonna like make new mage weapons. It's like we're gonna make new weapons in general though.
Yeah, we're not gonna
add another class, are we?
No, we're not. We're adding another bar in all the weapons that you make out of the imperfected things. All the perfected weapons.
Are we gonna add another class or not?
We're not. All the weapons just have an activated ability which uses the new soul mechanic.
There should be certain weapons that generate this soul though. Like that generate more.
Soul Reaver or something. I'm done typing for today though. This thing is already 8 paragraphs long.
I'm closing this game.
I am too.